Don't get all sentimental on us. We've only just met.
I won't.
Say my name. What is my name? It is Heisenberg.
Stop with your taunts and give me my next trial.
If you wish to prolong your life, you will not make demands of me again, slave.
Yeah, whatever. Just
now,
get on with
for
it.
your trial. The last, darkest secrets of Tulak Horde are buried in his tomb. Lord Zash wants this text. But the final resting place of the dead lord is not easily trespassed. You will not be the first to die there.
Yes. You send me into a tomb to do the impossible, hoping I die, and I come back and prove you wrong.
Shut up, slave. I've had about enough of your mockery. Do not come back here until you've gotten the text from Tulak Horde's tomb. Out of my sight, slave.
Alright. Jump down.
Whee!
Right. Come over here and we'll do this quest over here first, since it's self-contained within the academy.
Okie doke. The only thing I have to do is go outside for a thing.
Yep.
Ooh, hello.
Come here, child. Do you intend to explore the academy? To know the world that gave birth to the Sith? You should linger here a while. I am Overseer Ragate, a keeper of the old ways. I sense you have potential, and I can help you if you like.
Everyone in the academy seems to sense my potential.
But you have not yet come into your own. You have power and strength in the Force, but you must be tested beyond the trials your masters have set for you. I administer the rite of blood and bone, a ritual performed beyond this doorway. It is a rite acolytes have participated in for 10,000 years.
You have my attention.
In the chambers, past the gateway, there is a colony of Shyraks, my leather-winged, razor-taloned children and their brood. They guard a mountain of skulls, an altar to the Academy's failures. You must reach the bones before proceeding.
You promised a rite of blood and bone. Where's the blood?
Clever, cruel child. I have your answer. You must claim a skull from the mountain and return to the antechamber. Soak the skull in the blood pool and come to me. Once bone has turned red, I will look and see your nature written in crimson stains. And possibly a glimpse of your future.
I'll admit that does sound intriguing.
To complete the rite is to accept one's death, to steal one's own mortality and drown it in the fluid of life. That is the symbolic purpose. But it is also a trial of power. As are all Sith trials, a trial to test strength and to grant it. I will await you here. If you die, I will forget you.
She's pretty old, she may forget us anyway.
Doing this solo without a companion to constantly heal you is a fucking task, let me tell you.
Okay, let's kill the shit out of these. Hey-oh!
Yep, let's kill them.
Oh, I forgot I can't move.
Yeah, I constantly forget that. There really needs to be a setting or like a perk or something you get that allows you to force lightning while moving.
Yeah.
There's loot over here.
Whee! Not for me. I'm playing the blood. Splooshing in the blood.
Don't play in the blood, you weirdo.
Picked up a skull.
I wasn't even going to do a Halloween thing. It's just Winx gave me a horror game that is a versus mode, so I was like, yeah, let's do it. Fuck it.
I've got a free
Yeah,
game.
it was Hide and Shriek, if you have it.
I don't. I've got one. It's not like on Steam or anything. It's, you ever heard of SCP? Secure, Contain, Protect. Yeah, it's a game based on one of them, the one of the stairwell.
I love the website of that, how they just have user submitted ones.
There was another one similar to it.
The skull already.
Years ago, there was a similar one called The Seekers. Have you heard of that one? That was really interesting.
No.
It was like photo stories, and there would be stuff like, if you go into any asylum in the country and you ask for a particular person, and the person will look at you, you must persist, and then eventually there were these trials, and it was like, it got all Cthulhu-y and all that shit, and they were all really interesting, and they got...
Alright, now, I wouldn't stand there if I were you. And this is why this mission is a bitch. This thing is hard.
Hey-oh!
The two of us were only just chipping at its health.
Wabash! Unlimited power! Oh,
There we go.
that was easy. Wait, do
We
I have
gotta
an
do
egg
this.
as well to dump in this thing?
You should have a skull.
Mission items.
Unless
Yeah,
it says...
I have a blood-soaked skull. Sweet.
Oh, yes, that's because we soaked it in blood. So now we just return to Overseer Ragate.
Cool. I was worried that I would have to do it individually.
It wouldn't matter if we did. It's fairly easy with 2 people. Also, look at our level. We're being shifted down a couple of levels because of it.
I heard the
We're too
screams of
strong.
Shirax
Is it in the bottom
and
left
the
corner? Because my
rippling of
speaker
the
covers
blood
like the
pool.
really bottom left corner of my screen.
Sounds of death.
I've got 2 monitors
I
in
know
this
you brought
desk.
the red
which-
stained skull,
Not enough room.
and I must say, I am pleased.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Then you have a darker heart.
Seem to be
than most.
synergizing these
The
points quite a
skull
lot.
you carry, your rage, your actions drowned it with the dark side. It is part of you. I can read it. I can offer a small gift, but more than that, I can offer a glimpse of your destiny.
Lottery numbers.
There's
That's
much
what I
I
want.
can read in the bones.
I want them to.
Tell me what you see. I want to know.
Very well. Listen carefully. When your final trial comes, beware the Shadow Killer. It can be bound, but never controlled. And you, the key to your success, is a small and sorry creature, but you can shape it in your image if you so desire.
I am most grateful.
That is all I see for certain. I can say no more. Prize what you have accomplished here. You are part of a tradition almost as old as Korriban itself, and you have done well. Goodbye now, young Sith. This lesson is complete.
Alright. So
One, that was actually cool that she acknowledged that there's 2 of us here. 2, that's referring to the companions we get towards the end of Korriban. You get a Dashad, which is a particular force immune assassin, and I get Vet, which is effectively going to be my slave.
cool. So
That's actually kind of cool that they do that.
that was Septic Peg.
Sorry?
Do you remember Septic Peg? Wait, did you ever see Brian Connolly's TV show? Like it was in the 90s, I think. It was like a
Dude, I was born in 92 and didn't have a TV growing up.
Oh, it was a send-up of Mystic Meg. She was a psychic on this telly that would predict the lottery, like winners,
Ah.
like what lucky numbers would be.
Now, if only that'd actually work. Alright, let's go to Lord Aberon.
I wonder if YouTube would let me put on a Septic Peg clip. I'll just link to one.
Doubtful.
So, yet another acolyte stands in the shadow of our academy. You must consider yourself privileged. Tell me, you who would be Sith, have you seen much of our civilization so far? Have you been awed by this world's power and glory?
All I've seen is dust and tombs. Not very impressive.
Then you have not been blinded by your master's claims. Korriban was wrought by the true-blooded Sith millennia ago. Our ancestors, a crimson race of conquerors, raised the statues around us. Over the eons, however, our people mingled with slaves. Now the red markings of true Sith are rare, and the purity of this planet is in question.
And what about me? Are you doubting my purity?
No, you are young. It is your masters who concern me. True purity and strength are carried in the blood. I worry that our blood is being diluted over generations. In the Emperor's name, I have come to learn whether the Academy's overseers are Sith or not. You will be my instrument.
Yes, Space Hitler.
It would be an honor.
It is a glorious opportunity. I possess an ancient device, a holocron, that can read and record bloodlines. It will pulse with life near the overseers. Allow the holocron to fulfill its purpose. Stand near the overseers as it attunes to their blood purity. Then return here, and I will learn the truth.
I say we dick with it. Make it explode when it hands back in.
Nice. There's a lot of inquisitors around here. Like, this is the 3rd Inquisitor we've met.
Yep.
I have need of you, young one. Whatever errand your master sent you on can wait until we are through.
Fuck it.
As you decree, my lord.
I am Inquisitor Urinth, and I represent the intelligence operations of the Sith. We are currently holding an important Jedi prisoner. a spy who attempted to reach this academy. We have plans for him. Upon capture, we found the Jedi's mind simple to manipulate. We fed him false memories through a combination of drugs and sorcery. Soon he will return to his Jedi commanders and report the lies we fed him. He will know nothing of what we've done. All that remains is to stage his escape.
And once he's free, what will he tell the Jedi? What did you plant on him?
Information that should encourage certain Outer Rim colonies to reduce their defenses. Once that happens, we can arrange the destruction of those colonies and their Jedi defenders. You are young enough, new enough, to be a plausible traitor. You will go to the Jedi, talk to him, do as he asks, earn his trust. When that is done, set him free. Do whatever is necessary to get him out of prison. We will ensure that he reaches his ship and returns safely to his Jedi friends.
How do I know you won't accuse me of treason?
Prove your strength. Prove that you are truly Sith, and all the accusations in the world will mean nothing. You will find the Jedi Quarian Dorgis in the jail cells. He is still confused and should not be overly difficult to convince.
Motherfuckers.
Right. So he's just going to go over and talk to Corey and Georges in the jail cells, which is a different jail cell to the jail cell we had before.
Yep. They've
Ratataki. You don't actually see a lot of Ratataki, Seth.
Whoop.
There is no emotion. There is peace. There is no ignorance. There is knowledge. The Jedi Code will guide me.
I take it you're the Jedi who was captured.
I'm Corian Dorgis. I'm a Jedi. Even here. Even on Korriban. Why do you care? Why are you here?
Shits and giggles.
I'm here to get you home, if you play your cards right.
And I'm to trust you, the word of a Sith. I don't understand. You're here to help me. Why am I talking in circles? What's wrong with me?
Tell it to someone who gives a damn.
You're right. I apologize. There's no passion. There's serenity. There's no chaos.
I'm just trying to be
There's
chill with the guy.
The Jedi Code will guide me.
Just like I'm a
I can
dude, man.
focus.
It's cool.
I like being a dick to him.
I'll need my belongings, my lightsaber, my comlink. Before I was captured, the Sith chased me into the tomb of Tulak Horde. I hid my belongings inside an urn to lighten my load. That is where you'll need to go.
Alright, we find...
Really wish he could just lie and, like, keep his stuff.
We find his bag, replace that with explosives as well. We need to get explosives, man.
Explosives with you?
It's
explosives with
It's
you?
a simple
You'd
solution.
you'd like the Imperial Agent storyline. There's a lot of explosives in that.
See, I like zigging when others zag. They're gonna expect me to come in with the lightning, but no, explosions first, then lightning.
You're the only grenade-using Inquisitor.
Hell yeah, I can use the Force to throw them even further. It's genius.
Works perfectly. All right, so if you head over here, you'll find you'll find an area of the frigging. I don't think we ever come back here. I literally think it is just here for this quest because I've beaten 2 of the Empire storylines and I haven't ever talked to this man before. Lord Cestus, just record his bloodline and you'll be done.
Okay,
and this is an entire section, and there's another entire section over there that I don't think we ever visit in the entire game.
Hold on a minute. I want to make a new... hold on. No. How do I make a new... How we... there we go. Right. Okay, cool. So I'm going to put that...
What are you trying to do?
Make a new taskbar thing, so... Because I've run out of space. So...
Yeah, I have a specific set that I use. I use 2 of them on the left-hand side and 2 of them below there. I just wish you could do things of set them so if you press Control and then a number, or Alt and then a number, or Shift and then a number, it clicks them, but you actually have to click them.
Okay, let's see if it'll let me do it now. Nope, nope.
I love this. Like, there's 2 of them here that are channeling rage and 2 of them that are doing the creepy eye thing.
Bloodline already recorded. Does this mean that the one you did counts for both of us, or I have to wait a bit longer?
Oh, I guess it counts for both of us.
Okay, let's go.
From memory, the Old Republic does a thing that if we're close enough, when one of us completes an objective, both of us should complete the objective.
Yeah, because I don't have scan him under a mission objective anymore. So, I think we're cool.
So we'll head over here. We'll visit our trainers as well. So while we're swinging about. Your trainer's over there. Your trainer's over there.
I'll find her.
Over here.
Ah, right. I'm looking at the minimap now.
Alright, so enters a defensive lightsaber form, so I'll do that.
Yo, dude.
What dark secret shall I share with
I'm a
you?
bit of crushing darkness, followed by some unbreakable will. If that's okay.
I never used those abilities. Like, a lot of the system abilities I never really used. I just kept using the same, like, 2 or 3 abilities. Same with every class. Like, just kept using the same 2 or 3 abilities out of, like, the 20 they gave you.
Okay, between episodes, I'm really gonna go through and like try and put a sensible order for these.
Actually, the sensible order that I found is just have it there because they're easy to remember. Of yeah, that's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Because then you don't need to look constantly.
But I've got, as well as my 2 melees, I've got Shock, Force Lightning, Overload, Electrocute, Whirlwind, Recklessness, and then I've got like the fast travel and mark of power and all that shit. And what Seethe allows you to pause and prepare for the coming fight, restoring health and force. And then there's all the other shit I've just learned, like Static Barrier, Resurgence, Force Storm, Dark Heal, Lightning Strike. It's like, I need to order this shit around. And what's this one? Chain Lightning. And Crushing
I love
Darkness.
Chain Lightning. Chain Lightning is so good. If you do Force Storm Chain Lightning, you're able to kill pretty much any normal enemy in the game. Bloodspire Moo.
In fact,
That's an amazing name.
Extended quick bars. Oh yes, there we go. Alright, what else can I do?
Yeah, I use the extended quick bars one as well.
Retro. Oh, that's pretty cool, actually. I like that. Alright, yeah, and later on I can assign them to Alt 1 and all that shit and whatever.
How do you do that?
I'm sure it's here somewhere. Hold on.
Oh well. Come on. We'll leave.
Yeah, I'll do it between episodes. Where are we going?
Alright, so we need to go over here and scan Overseer Ragate. Then we need to scan that Inquisitor that we had before.
Mm-hmm.
The one we did the killing the traitors for. So I'll record her bloodline. There we go. Did you get it?
Yep.
Alright, excellent. We'll go over here then. Yeah, but that first Lord we scanned, I don't think he ever comes up in any of the quest lines again. But I haven't completed Bounty Hunter and Sith Warrior yet, so it's entirely possible he might.
Well, it could be part of the Sith Agent thing.
I know he's not part of the Sith Agent. I've completed that one. It's the only reason I know. I actually did Sith Agent first for just burn through its storyline in about a week, because I heard that was the best storyline, and oh my god, is it ever. It's great.
Alright.
I think I remember Sith out of the... Somebody ordered them from 1 till 8. The Sith Warrior was 4th, just above Bounty Hunter, because Bounty Hunter was a very average one, but Sith Warrior was also average, but had a couple of cool moments in it. And I remember out of this list, the Sith Inquisitor being, I think it was 6th or 7th, because he didn't particularly like how weird it was, and it really was weird. Now here's the thing, come with me really quickly.
Okie dokie.
Right here, slip behind this wall.
Yeah, well.
There you go.
Nice. So,
that's the Datacron. I believe it's an endurance Datacron.
Yep.
And the other one was, what was it called? It's not perception, it would be, I think it would be clarity or accuracy.
Cool.
Alright, there you go. Alright, follow me.
If I was a proper Sith, I'd be taking those home and make sure nobody else can use them.
Nice. Alright, come over here and see this thing here with the symbol above its head?
Yeah.
What you want to do is you want to take the one that says armed and dangerous.
Yep.
Because I don't believe you can get that one any other way, or at least I haven't found it any other way.
What about...
Don't take the other one, because that's actually a cutscene.
Okie dokie.
I haven't been able to... Those things are effectively shorthand if you don't want to watch the cutscene, but I haven't been able to find the one that actually has us take out Lord Sundar. I can't remember where it went. So I think that's the only way to get it now.
We need to collect tablet bits and retrieve equipment. 2 additional missions tracked. Right. What are they?
So here's what we'll do. We'll wait here. We'll end your episode here in between this, and then you can just fix your taskbar up.
Sure.
So we'll do it now. And I need to use the boss room and grab a drink, so we'll be right back.
Fair dues. Well, you heard the man. Come back next time and you'll see more adventures from the Sith Inquisitor and the Sith Warrior. But until then, thank you very much for joining us, guys, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye now.